everybody, welcome to Mighty Modern. I'm Corbin, and this is Mardu Eldrazi. I'm going to go ahead and bottom this because we need some lands here. Our opponent's mulliganed as well. So if you're watching that last match against Eldrazi Tron, our opponent actually, just to catch you up on it, our opponent drew Hangerback Walker for 3, which would have been good to chump block for a lot of turns, but we drew Relic, which we cycled into Reality Smasher to win the game. So, you know, good turn deserves another good turn or something like that. All right, let's go ahead and just roll this out. Get in there with this discard spell. If we draw lands, this hand's going to work out pretty well. Ooh, Affinity, huh? Well, I guess we'll take your Galvanic Blast. The Affinity mold of 5, huh? We have Path and Wasteland Strangler. Yeah, let's just draw some lands and we'll be good to go here. Get all that sweet value off that turn 1 full Mox Opal mana, though. That's a pretty good draw. Hangerback Walker is pretty good against Affinity. Especially you maybe get in a situation, and it does happen, where you like Wasteland Strangler your own guy to get like 3 1/1s. Vault Scourge, okay, found the answer. Found a thread anyways. Oh look, we did it. Okay, so we actually don't have anything exiled, so I'm just going to go ahead and do nothing, pass the turn. Honestly, I don't care about the Vault Scourge that much. We're just going to grow our Hangerback Walker, fetch here. If our opponent does nothing, I'll probably path it at the end of the turn, just so I can then Wasteland Strangler the Ornithopter and start, because we just need to get the Wasteland Strangler down onto the field. But I'm hoping he gives me a better target here. Like that. That is, as a matter of fact, that's exactly the one I was hoping he was going to play. Alright, we'll path it, we'll Wasteland Strangler the Vault Scourge, we will begin the beatdown, and then we will be not too terribly far off from casting Reality Smasher. Well, okay, a lot of Reality Smashers maybe. Okay, well, if we draw Eldrazi Temple, this game's going to end very quickly. And if we don't, we'll see what happens. Our opponent's top decking, we're hitting for 5 every turn. Oh, I guess we're going to find out what he drew. They probably land. Might be a Galvanic Blast or something, though. Or Mox Opal. Alright, keep the beatdown up. Can't imagine that Mox Opal mattering. That we got rid of with the discard there, but whatever. I found one, Edge Champion. Edge Champion confirmed a lot worse. A lot worse against Eldrazi than it is against other things in the format. So let's get in there with the Strangler. If he trades off, great. If not, who cares? We have Hangerback Walker too. I went ahead and didn't attack with Hangerback because I didn't want to trade Hangerback for a champion and then just run Thopter tokens into Ornithopter when we can just make a 3/3 Hangerback Walker. That would have been bigger than the Edge Champion. We also win the game with like any untapped land. That was actually like the worst draw. That was literally the worst draw on the deck, right? Exactly the third Reality Smasher. Then maybe that's not fair. There's a bunch of discard that would have been bad too. Our opponent's flooding out real hard though. Alright, there's a beater. That wasn't fair. It's not the worst draw on the deck. That wasn't right to say. There's a lot of discard that would be worse. But also, it wasn't really going to matter. Relic into Hangerback. Well, eventually we're going to get there. Alright, Affinity. This is one of those matchups I really don't mind. Which is good, because I play a lot of decks that really hate playing against Affinity. Alright, we just definitely want to be the control here. Brutality I don't think matters much. I think the Dreadbore is probably fine. The Inbringer is weird because Inbringer is really good if the game gets dragging and he starts going to town with plating on an Ornithopter or something. But then again, that probably just doesn't matter much either. I think I'm going to keep one Relic here. We do need to be able to turn on Wasteland. I maybe keep 2 even because turn on Wasteland Strangler is pretty important here. All of our cards are good here, right? That's the point. Maybe Dreadbore doesn't matter. Maybe it's more important just to have a reliable Wasteland Strangler than it is to have one more removal spell. Slaughter Games, whatever. Brutality, kind of tempting, but we're basically just in it as a removal spell. It doesn't seem like a huge deal. Rest in peace, no. Alliance, tempting, but no. More Thoughtseizes, maybe, but like, what would we cut? Don't really see anything I want to cut for it. We already have to discard. We don't need any more blanks in the late game. I'm going to keep it. It's not great, but it's got 2 removal spells we can cast. We're on the draw. We're 1 land away from Displacer. 2 or 1, depending on what it is, obviously, from Thought Knot. Our opponent on the mulligan path again, huh? Alright, Vault Scourge it is. Well, that wasn't a good draw. Oh, no. Oh, I think he's a scoop coming. Oh, there's probably a Rage Scoop coming here. Oh, no. Oh, that feels so bad. Oh, no, I get to do it again. This isn't right. It's not right. Our opponent, I would not blame it all for Rage Scooping, but he doesn't even have to because we've drawn uncastable spells. Yeah, that's... Oh, he's got a Spell Pierce. Okay. Alright, fair enough. We continue to play. Now we actually do need to draw lands. We're not just gonna... Our opponent's not going to get unlucky out of the games. We're actually going to have to draw lands here. Oh, and there's a plating even. Well, that was a pretty good land to draw. And get this guy in there. Yeah, you've got the plating. It's just not going to be quite big enough. You can make it a 3/1. Next time we'll just play Displacer, and then we'll just start displacing Thought Knot on him every turn. This Inquisition won't do anything, but if we draw black mana, the pushes will be obviously pretty good. Yep. See, that's not a great attack, right? He could have used that mana to put the plating onto the Memnite, and it would have been a 3. It would have been a 4/1 to attack, which I obviously would not have traded with. So, ooh, another bad draw, huh? Okay. Here we go, the Cavern of Souls. Remember, this was one of the changes I've made recently to the deck. Pulling its weight right there, saving us a point off of the Battlefield Forge. Gonna need to hit black mana. Don't think we can lose if we hit black mana. Almost tempting to block it. It really is. I'm not going to, but it is almost tempting to. I mean, instead we're just obviously going to hit him for 7. Have lethal. Oh gosh, we've drawn so bad. Fortunately, our opponent mulliganed to 5 and then got very unluckily stone rained / when we lightning bolted. No, it doesn't matter. Whatever he puts, we can just, you know. Ooh, Ravager's pretty good, though. I wonder if that changes stuff. Probably not really. Yeah, he's just dead. I'll just blanket on my turn and attack for 7. That was actually crazy because like we actually drew her very, very badly there. Like we still weren't gonna. We were still not anywhere near that black mana we needed, but that's why you play Eldrazi Displacer, right? This is one of the key reasons. There is something to take from this. If we were just black-red Eldrazi, we would have had probably more black spells in our hand that we couldn't have played. Now, granted, we would have had Battlefield Forge, maybe we could have played them, but look at what Eldrazi Displacer did. It just won that game in a way that we were mana screwed, we're stuck on 3 lands, don't really have all kinds of uncastable cards in hand, but it won the game because it's so strong, and you don't get that if you're black-red. And conversely, if you're Bant, you don't get to have any of these cards, which obviously we didn't use. But you know, you can imagine a slightly different game where you got Vanic Blasts are Displacer, but we had black mana and win that way. So overall, I was very happy, and this is why I stretched the deck to include Displacer. This is the main draw to white. Path is nice, obviously, and the sideboard cards are good, but Displacer just makes Eldrazi so much of what it is. So this is definitely a pretty important one here to have. So that won that match for itself. So good games. Let's hit the next one.